Welcome back, everybody, here at Jag Fieldhouse on this nice Wednesday evening of basketball between the Garfield G-Men and the Ravenna Ravens. And Ravenna's going to be taking the floor here. Looks like we're going to have a new face of the JV squad tonight. Of course, it's a senior night here in Jag Fieldhouse, so we have a few more fans than normal getting ready for the festivities. Looks like we're going to have a Jackson Summer, new face of the JV squad. Vince Jukic, Aiden Hill, Leo Grandizio, and Preston Gideon in for the G-Men. And we're going to have Dylan Karazi, number 0, as the ball goes right out of bounds. And it's going to go the way of the Ravens. We're going to have Dylan Karazi, number 0, Davion Gregory, number 4, number 14, Bryant Thompson with the ball right now, number 21, Dean Baker, and number 55, Thurman Treadwell. So Treadwell is huge. Looks to be about 6'5" and skinny. And turnover there by the Ravens. And Gideon gonna hand it off to Grandizio now. So I'm thinking they're gonna run a little bit of a play to get Jack and Summer a 3-ball, and they do. And he thinks better of it. Gets into Jukic, cuts down the lane, goes up, can't get that one to fall though, and a rebound falls to the Ravens. So G-Men, I think they only have 1 loss on the year. They're like 10-1 or something like that. They've had, or maybe, no, 2 losses. They had that one against Campbell. That's a good find there by Baker, and then Treadwell, the offensive rebound, and the putback. So 2 quick points here for the Ravens under a minute into the game. Grandizio able to corral that one after Summer wasn't aware of the ball going to him. So Summer gets it into Hill, and Hill tries the alley-oop pass, and it's going to be Dylan Karazi back in transition. Nice little spin move and short on that one, and then Vince Jukic able to grab it, and then Grandizio, who's going to be the primary ball handler tonight for the G-Men. So Gideon contested 3-ball air ball there. Be over and back there. Good defense there by Preston Gideon to force the turnover there. It's like Aiden Hill's gonna inbound it into Leo Grandizio. The leading scorer for the JV squad so far this year has been Preston Gideon. He normally gets double figures sometimes before halftime. Good cut there, and then with the errant pass by Grandizio. Then Treadwell has it. He tries a dunk, but misses the dunk. Summer back in transition, probably going to go hard to the lane here. Gets in, and then the easy 2. So we saw that a lot last year from Jackson Summer in the JV game back in his sophomore year. A lot of games he would drop double figures in the first quarter, and then a steal there by Aiden Hill. And then a lot of times we saw Summer score in the 20s for himself. Bank is closed for Grandizio here. And then Dean Baker able to grab the rebound for the Ravens. Dean Baker got the big frame there, so Jukic is going to be in charge of guarding him. So Treadwell, another easy 2 for him. So we'll see how the G-Men are able to stop him throughout the game. He's got all 4 of the Ravens' points so far. Preston Gideon a little too short on the floater, and then knocks it out of bounds. So I think Gideon had a little dump-off pass, but decided on the floater instead. So Ravens we'll see if they rotate through all 10 of their guys tonight, and the G-Men are probably going to play all their 9 at some point. Then that's a little nice little layup there by Dean Baker. So Ravens really have the size down low. So we'll see tonight how the G-Men are able to counter that. Hill gets a 3-ball high arcing shot, splash. So nice little celebration from him, and full court pass to Treadwell, and the easy 2. So back and forth game right now, as Coach Hill needs a timeout. Doesn't want the lead to grow too much for the Ravens. So quick start here for the Ravens and the G-Men both, but we'll be back in 30. Back here from Jag Fieldhouse, Aiden Hill 3-ball, and then the layup there by Treadwell for the Ravens. Been a back and forth game so far, halfway through the first quarter here. So Ravens really have that big height, big size advantage. Dean Baker's a big guy, number 21 in the blue. And turnover there by the G-men, so no one called the guy behind for Summer, and he wasn't aware of the situation there. Then he goes hard to the lane, and then is hard in the lane and able to get that one. So against saw that a lot in the JV games last year. Summer would just go to the hole and score himself. Good hands there by Summer. He's able to tip it away from the larger Treadwell and get it in the lane. Grandizio going up, pump fake, then gets swatted from Baker. So Grandizio probably had the dump off pass to Ugic, but decided to take it himself there. Gets it into Karazi, then Karazi is going to get fouled. Or no, travel. So great defense there by the G-men, and they're able to force the turnover there. We're going to have some new faces in for the G-men. Looks like we're going to have Aaron Rohde, number 50, number 15, Nick Edick, and number 5, Alex Carter. As we're going to have Grandizio, Gideon, and Ukic check out, as Gideon looks a little frustrated over there. I'm sure as things would go, he would be back into the game soon, though. Summer gets it on the wing. He's had a lot of the ball tonight, and then Rohde's gonna swing it over, think about it, get it over to Aiden Hill. And Aiden Hill off the curl gives a pump fake out to Rohde. Rohde able to beat Baker off the dribble, and then actually loses that one. So Rohde, we've seen a lot of post play from him normally, but the Ravens really have that size, so we'll see how that goes if he's gonna be more of a wing guard type player tonight. Bryant Thompson decides on the pull-up 3-ball, no good on that one. Fighting here in the post, and Nick Edick able to snag the rebound. Then Aiden Hill's feeling it tonight, and the bank is open here in Garrettsville. So Aiden Hill's able to tie that 3-ball up. When he is on, he is a dangerous shooter. He hasn't been on much recently, but maybe his fortunes from the 3-point line will change tonight. Good bounce pass in there to Baker, and then Baker gets it over to Karazi. If you notice, the Ravens really don't like shooting long-distance shots. They like those layups in there to Treadwell, and it's worked so far. They're up 2 now, and Treadwell has 8. Aiden Hill with all the time in the world. A little short on that one, and then a Summer able to chase on the rebound, gets it over to Rohde, and then Carter with a man in his face, not able to get that one. And Jackson Summer able to snag that rebound. So nice offensive rebounds here by the G-men, and then Summer throws that one off the side of the backboard. And Aaron Rohde ripping it away and then gets fouled. So the fans of Ravenna over there calling for the travel, but referee says, no, let's let him play on. So that'll be interesting. We've seen so far tonight is the refs have really liked to let the play go and aren't too inclined to call travels. Aaron Rohde's going to hit that free throw. We've seen him go off sometimes. I think the one game he had like 12, which is a good clip, especially for a JV player. And looks like we're going to have a whole new 5 in for the Ravens. So I'll have to get their numbers here. So at 25, a quick crossover, gets in lane over to number 13. Can't hit that one, and then 41, the rebound. Put back no good. Rebound to Nick Edick. So Edick probably a little ill-advised on that one. 45 putting Edick in the spin cycle, and then Rohde tries to get in the rebound, and then Edick comes back post, and then able to get that one. I think that was going to be 33 for 2. So G-men with 14 seconds left in the quarter now. Summer gets it over to Carter, who mistimed his jump there. I don't know what that was. Ravens, I don't know if they're aware of the clock, but that's going to bring us to the end of the first quarter here in G-ville. I'll make sure to write in the names of the new 5 for the Ravens, as I would think the G-men would be inclined to sub now. So 3-point advantage by the Ravens, and we'll be back.
Shooter Paul, you in there? You the one they call Shooter Paul? I hear you got the best deals in the territory.
I reckon that's true.
Draw me up a deal I can't refuse. They said you were the best there is, but I had to try.
Charles Auto Family in Garrettsville. Get your best deal now from the nicest people in the business.
All right, looks like the G-men are gonna opt with their same 5 here. Gonna be Max May, number 20, with the ball right now. Looks like it's almost 5 seconds, and it is. Max May, I think lost track of time there in the back of his head there. Looks like we're gonna have number 50, the sophomore Aaron Rohde, number 12, the junior Jackson Summer, and number 20, the junior Max May, number 5, the sophomore Alex Carter, and number 15, freshman Nick Edick. So we're gonna have number 13, Matthew Sherrick with the ball right now. Number 41, Cameron Smith, familiar name to those of you watching at home. Number 25, Austin Marshall, who can't get that floater to go. Then a good putback there by Matthew Sherrick. Then number 33, Kalen Edwards, also a familiar name. Aaron Rohde, floater won't go for him. And going to be number 45, Landon Workman, for the rest of the ball right now for the Ravens. So G-men going to do a 4-for-4 swap here. I would think Summer would stay on. Good spin move there by Austin Marshall. His first bucket of the evening. So scoring been pretty balanced for the Ravens, as Summer's able to get in the lane and get the and one. So Aiden Hill with 6 in the first quarter, and Summer with 4. And Aaron Rohde, that free throw is going to be the scoring so far for the G-men. Looks like we're going to have Jukic, Hill, and Gideon checking back in. It looks like Leo Grandizio is going to get Summer. Summer seems to me like the type of player that would purposely miss the free throw so he doesn't have to stay in, or so he wouldn't have to go out, but he makes that one. Nice 7-piece for Summer right now. So he's normally a varsity player. I think the coaches for the G-men understand how big of a game this is, and they want to bolster up that JV squad. That was a little ill-advised there by Grandizio, but gets it over to Gideon. Gideon, who's always looking to score, goes up and gets fouled. So he'll be going to the line. Number 13 there, Matthew Sherrick, throws his hands up in the air and says, what the heck? But looks like a foul from most angles there. So we're going to have Preston Gideon going to the line. Normally gets to the line a few times each game, always looking to score there. He has his stance a few inches back from the line, which you don't see most players do. Most players get as close as they can to that line and get as close as possible to a shot, but that's what Gideon prefers. Again, it is senior night. You see the 4 seniors now over there shuttling through to the event entrance. I believe that is Gideon's first points of the night, so normally you don't see him scoring you don't normally see his first points this late in the game. So coach from the Ravens, or Ravens coach, able to get a timeout there, and We'll be back after this timeout from Jack Fieldhouse. So Ravens able to get it in there, and Dean Baker looking to go to work in the post. Probably had the little shot, but decides to get a pass to Karazi, and then Vince Jukic getting big down there in the post and able to grab that rebound. So we'll have Gideon, Grandizio, Summer, Jukic. Summer is back in the game. Jukic and Hill in for the G-men. Aiden Hill, the long three, no good on that one. And Bryant Thompson able to chase it down and get it over to Karazi. Then Dean Baker doesn't have the vertical for that one, and that one is able to ends up going out of bounds. So it'll be G-men possession again. Again, the G-men going to play 9 guys tonight. You see a few guys over there not dressing for the game. I don't know if it's an injury or other reasons. One thing, if you're a post player, you always hate is a lot of times the ball handling guards don't always look in the post. A lot of times the ball is there as Vince Jukic unable to get big down there. So scoring going a little stagnant for both teams now. Preston Gideon getting good defense there. And it's going to be a foul on Baker. He can't believe it. But most refs are going to call that 9 times out of 10. A big shout out tonight to Mr. Greg Walker, the high school science teacher here at JAG. So Aiden Hill, that's a good foul. It is a foul. It's always going to be a foul, but it is a good foul to prevent the easy layup by Treadwell. So, of course, big shout out to all of the JAG high school science department. Mr. Greg Walker is a specialty is biology. And Ms. Petrie's specialty is kind of everything. Doesn't really have a specialty. She teaches physical science, a little bit of biology, a little bit of anatomy, a little bit of college level biology too. And of course, big shout out to everyone's favorite, Mr. Shull, Matthew Shull, the high school science teacher. Specialty is the lab sciences like chemistry and physics. Of course, they can all be lab sciences, but Treadwell, that's a good foul there by Hill if you look back on it. Of course, is goes from 2 points for the Ravens to none. So I think that could be a note for the G-men is to foul Treadwell, especially down the stretch when it is fouling time, because he didn't look like, didn't have good form there on those shots. So, of course, we've seen in basketball, good form doesn't always matter. That's going to be a travel there by Brian Thompson, who has got the small frame by him, but still doing a lot of the ball handling tonight for the Ravens. It's like Grandizio's going to have a quick seat, and Nick Edix. So G-men going big here. They sub in a forward for a guard. Big man for a small man. Aiden Hill the pull at midi, no good. So again, not something you really see from the boys team too much is those middies. You see them a lot on the girls teams as Vince Jukic going up strong. Can't get that one to go though, and plucked out of the way by Treadwell. Coach from the Ravens yells at Treadwell and he says, "Hey, you know, that's not wise there. Don't bring it down to where that's what my 6th grade coach used to always tell me. Don't bring it down to where the little guys are. Keep it up high." So I mean, you see a lot of jump balls when players bring it down. So Yeah, but of course, big shout out to everybody in the JAG community, not just the teachers, but also the students, faculty, administration, and the parents and supporters and family members. So you love to see it. Good community here at JAG, good community over in Ravenna. They're a bigger school, but we were able to get had a couple of soccer scrimmages against them. Of course, we got Coach Coney over here putting in the work in the weight room. Love to see it. Looks like we're going to have Matthew Sherrick checking back in for the Ravens. So offenses for both teams going a little stagnant. We saw a quick start, but things really, really slowing down now. Gideon unable to get the chase from behind Steele, and that's going to be a push, looks like. So I think that's pretty fair. Gideon doesn't agree, but when does Gideon ever agree, right? I think it is, unless he draws a charge, Gideon's not really going to agree. And you see that from a lot of players, not just Gideon. Good play there by the Ravens, able to get a look there inside, and then Dean Baker getting big. And a good foul there by Jukic, able to prevent the easy putback layup. Baker is unable to hit that one. Looks like we're going to have Aaron Rohde checking in for Gideon. Gideon looks a little bit down on himself. Not the scoring output from Gideon that we're used to, but shots will fall. Then Baker able to hit that one. He's up to 3 on the evening, Dean Baker is. Good Maryland cut there by Aiden Hill over to the Nick Edick, who that shot was never going to fall. As Jackson Summer getting real big in the boards and tipping it to himself a couple times. Aiden Hill gives a good pump fake, then going to go up and get fouled. He says, it's about time I get fouled, right? Going to have a few seconds of break from commentary. Sorry, just working on my stat book. But I think we had an Aiden Hill, a couple of free throws, and then Treadwell layup, and then an Alex Carter free throw. G-Men have numbers now as they're able to break a little bit of a press there. Jackson Summer, the corner 3, that's his shot. That one doesn't go, though. That's a shot we saw him drain a lot in JV games last year. And Summer tries it again, this time from the wing. Yes, sir. So Summer now really putting the team on his back. He's up to 10, and Nick Edick runs into him there, and then Aaron Rohde able to chase it down over to Summer. With a man in his face. Yes, sir. So Jackson Summer starting to heat up now. He's got 9, sorry, in this quarter. Couple of 3 balls, and then 3 ball of their own by the Ravens, and that one misses everything. So G-Men really huge turnaround here in this end of the first half here, going into the second to get some momentum. So they'll have some time. I think they're going to try to drain it down for our last shot. Looks like they're going to look for Summer, I would think. He's the hot hand right now. They get it over to Carter, get it over to Summer. Summer again. Yes, sir. That's 3 in a row. Real quick here. And then Treadwell, can't get the layup to go right at the end, and then is able to get the rebound. And then that's going to be Davion Gregory for 2, his first bucket of the evening. So too bad G-Men didn't have time. They could try to get Summer another 3 ball. Maybe they will. I think that's going to be the end of the half here. Bodies are flying everywhere, and that'll exciting first half. But G-Men, their offense really picked up right at the end thanks to Jackson Summers. So please enjoy this. Enjoy the festivities. I don't know if senior night's gonna be. No, I think it's gonna be in between games, but we'll be back.
Hey, Shooter Paul, what's going on?
Just washing the boss's bike here.
Sweet bike. Does he ever let you ride that thing?
I can ride it.
Bet you can't jump that van over there. Come on, Shooter, you got this.
Charles Auto Family in Garrettsville. Get your best deal from the nicest people in the business.
Sorry, everybody watching at home. Another break here. We're going to have a little bit of sloppy play here. A couple turnovers by each team. And Gideon able to corral it now. Of course, Jackson Summer, who looks a little red in the face there, hasn't played that much in a game in a little bit, but Gideon able to slice through and get that one to go. So Jackson Summer over there, big spark, big 16-point half as Treadwell turns it over. So, of course, big 16-point half there, really offensive spark there, of course, for the G-men, Jackson Summer. And we're going to resume play here. G-men up 7 now. So we got Matt Carella coming in with a jar of pickles. Also, we got Landon's deciding a new treat today. He signed on a cowtail instead of a root beer. We love to see it. Again, it is senior night. I've been informed that senior night will take place in between the games. Landon sprinted 500 meters over here to click it, and then it stopped again anyway, so hate to see it. Gideon's going to inbound here. We're going to have Gideon, Grandizio, Vince Jukic, Nick Edick, and Aiden Hill. And Treadwell, Karazi, Brian Thompson, Davion Gregory, and Dean Baker for the Ravens. So Gideon, three balls not really falling too much tonight. But he normally is pretty good at driving and slice into the lane. So ref's not really too inclined to call jump balls tonight. I think we've only seen a couple. We normally see a few more, but that'll be I think that might have been a jump ball, I think. But it'll go the way of the Ravens. G-men biggest lead of the night so far, and that'll be he stepped out of bounds there. Did Karazi. Turnover for the Ravens. So turnovers really have been a huge factor here for both teams. Grandizio gets it into Gideon. He's always looking to score. Floater no good there though. Then Baker getting big and ripping it away. And Gideon falls hard on the floor. That doesn't look good. Jukic and Baker both able to help Gideon up, and I think Gideon makes a big show of it, and then doesn't want off the floor, but Hill says, hey, you gotta come off after that. Krause throwing it deep, but Grandizio's waiting for that one. Pull up, no good, and then rebound to Treadwell. And Treadwell throws it right to Grandizio. G-men have numbers. Good bullet pass in there to Rhodey. Easy layup. Big lead here, or nice 9-point lead for the G-men, and we'll be back. Welcome back here to Jag Fieldhouse for some Wednesday night action. Of course, this game was supposed to be played yesterday, but due to the snow day, we'll have to settle on today. Dean Baker, errant pass there to Karazi. Another turnover for the Ravens. Grandizio taking the ball up the floor here. We're going to have Grandizio, Edic, Jukic, Hill, and Rhodey. Leave 5 here for the G-men. Grandizio's feeling it. He tries that one. No good, though. Rebound to big man Dean Baker. Taking it himself here. Bank shot no good there by Karazi. And Treadwell, the layup no good there either. And that's going to be out off of Treadwell and stay the way of the G-men. So G-men 9-point advantage right now. Of course, that big first half from Jackson Summers, 16 points. Really big spark there for the G-men. Of course, make sure everybody to stay tuned for the senior night festivities, post JV game and pre-varsity game. 4 of the boys basketball seniors, and we have a couple cheerleading seniors. Aiden Hill, the long 3 ball. That's an air ball, though. It wasn't even close. And then Vince Jukic getting big, and he'll be going to the line. I think it was last game or a few games ago we saw Jukic drop, I think it was 17 in the game. He has yet to get in the scorebook tonight, but I'm sure that's going to change here pretty soon. Just like I said, Jukic able to swish both of those free throws, and that extends the G-men lead to 19 now. That's going to be a foul there by Gideon. I'm sure he's upset with that one, but foul nonetheless. So we're going to have Austin Marshall doing the ball handling here, and he gets fouled. So we're going to have Austin Marshall, Kalen Edwards, again, familiar name for those listening at home. Cameron Smith, again, also a familiar name. And Landon Workman, along with Matthew Sherrick for the Ravens. Aiden Hill able to snatch that rebound. Then gets it over to Grandizio. Carter gets it over Grandizio, gives a pump fake. A good defense there by Cameron Smith, able to good cross-court dime there by Hill, and then Hill the little floater, no good on that one, falls right to Carter, then gets a block, but that'll be a foul. So ref's a little confused on what's going on. Looks like the coach from the Ravens able to get a little timeout in, so good job by him to bend the rules a little bit. And Carter can't hit that one. So big man Alex Carter, number 5, is a sophomore. A lot of these players, even on the JV team, play multiple sports. I think Gideon's really the only one that doesn't, but he is one of their best JV players, so that is understandable. Aiden Hill also is on the cross-country team, and I think on the baseball team. Jukic also on the track team, I think. good hops there, so he should consider consider doing the high jump. Grandizzi also plays baseball and football, and Alex Carter also playing baseball and football. Max May also on the baseball and cross country teams. Aaron Rohde also on the soccer team, track team, and Nick Edick also on the cross country team. So you love to see it. Of course, the varsity guys, many of them football players as well. So you get the kick out to Gideon, and 3-ball no good. Max May getting big, gets it over to Grandizio. Grandizio's gonna do a little hop step, so that's gonna be a travel. So Gideon gets fouled from behind, be a foul every day of the week, and he'll be going to the line now. Gideon's gonna hit that one, so he's up to 4 on the afternoon or the evening, wherever you're at. Of course, I'd like to take a moment to thank each and every one of you for tuning in tonight. Always have a fun time doing these streams. Hope you guys at home have a fun time. Want to talk about a fun time? The Cleveland Cavaliers on, I think, a 5 or 6 game win streak, crawling up to like 4th in the Eastern Conference. They're level with the top team on wins. Just have a few more losses, able to alter their place in the standings. Going to be a good old 5 for 5. Kentucky Wildcats coined it as the platoon swap. They would sub in their 5 for a new 5. So we'll have back to Dylan Perazzi, Davion Gregory, Brian Thompson, Dean Baker, and Thurman Treadwell. I believe that was Baker there. He'll get 2, so that was the first points for the, or no, that was Karazi. First points there for the Ravens this whole entire 3rd quarter, so G-Men have really been putting it on them now. So Vince Jukic unable to get that layup to go. Looks like Coach Aleshi's biting his nails over there, getting a little nervous. And then Karazi steps right into that one, and he has 7. So Coach Hill wants a timeout before this lead gets dwindles too much, so we'll be back after this timeout. Welcome back here to Jack Fieldhouse. JV boys action. We got the Garfield G-Men with a 37-28 lead over the Ravenna Ravens. So Max May, a quick trigger there, almost gets it blocked. Then Gideon, the backside of rebound, and picks it up again. Goes up strong, not able to get the and one though. So good job by Gideon. He gets fouled, and he'll be shooting 2 now. So Gideon up to 6 now, and I believe 4 of the 6 have been free throws. So Gideon not getting the jumpers to fall or the layups, but he's still getting to the line and getting his points. So that's what you love to see, is still perseverance by a player who's not getting his typical scoring output for the game. So Vince Jukic might dunk it here, but he decides better of it and just lays that one up and in. Nice crowd here for senior night so far. I think the crowd will get even bigger once varsity game gets underway. Of course, Ravenna, one of the schools that is closest to us, as we have Aaron Rohde checking back in for the G-men. Good defense there by Rohde and Edick, and then just as I say, there's a foul, but that was good defense there by Rohde and Edick to really clamp down in the post. But yeah, Ravenna just a few minutes down the road, south of us. Of course, those that like my geographical descriptions of where schools are. Treadwell gets it knocked out of bounds and falls right down to Brian Thompson, who's going to step through and get that one to go. So Ravens are going to have their work cut out for them in the fourth quarter. They're down 11 right now, and Preston Gideon and the G-men are looking to make it more. Preston Gideon always gets that one blocked, though, by Treadwell. And then Aaron Rohde in and out. So we've seen that a couple times by Rohde. Actually going to be a travel by Gideon. I don't know how that's fair to call when it seemed no one had possession, but ref decides on travel. So Ravens trying to cut into this 11-point lead. We've seen this offense be able to score a lot really quickly sometimes. And we'll see what they can do here. They have less than 30 seconds remaining, and then it's going to be a foul on the floor on Gideon. So we'll see how many he's at. I think he was going to be nearing foul trouble now. Got a few of the families of the seniors filing in for tonight's game. You love to see it. Dean Baker looking to go to work on Rohde. That's good defense there. Thought that was good defense there by Rohde, but looks like it'll be a foul on the floor on Rohde. Just want to do a quick shout out to my older sister, Grace Edwards. 19th birthday today. They grow up fast, don't they? Big Division I collegiate athlete at the University of Akron down there in Akron. So Treadwell not able to find his touch lately. He's going to get it over to Thompson. Thompson gets it over to Karazi. Karazi will kick out to Davion Gregory, and then Treadwell not even close on that one. So we'll be back after this one. Make sure to stay tuned for the fourth quarter and the senior night festivities, and then of course the varsity game. So we'll be back.
Hey, Shooter, you want to go golfing?
Sure, boss. I'm driving.
Old Bruce didn't know the surprise in store for him at the golf course that day. But at Charles Auto Family, there's no surprises. You'll find the nicest people in the business and fair prices to boot. Charles Auto Family and charlesautofamily.com in beautiful Garrettsville, Ohio. Not bigger, just better.
Welcome back to wonderful Jag Fieldhouse in the Uptown Arena District of Garrettsville, Ohio. Not to be confused with the Downtown Financial and Business District. Out of bounds there by Brian Thompson, and going to go the way of the G-men. Of course, the G-men, I don't think they're going to be inclined to take their foot off the gas pedal here. And they're going to want to keep going. Edick, the crossover. Cross-court pass to Jukic, and gets it to Grandizio, who kicks it back out to Hill, probably wisely there. Would have been a really hard layup, and then Bad angle there by Grandizio, not able to get that layup to go. But he is putting work on the defensive end. You always see that from the Grandizio brothers, as Karazi's got himself a 9-point game, leading scorer, or second leading scorer for the Ravens. Thurman Treadwell also has 10 for the Ravens. We always see that from Grandizio's is hustle, hustle, hustle. So Coach Hill, he's still got 3 timeouts left, or 2 timeouts after this, but he's gonna have a chat with his players, and we'll be back after this message. Back from the break here, it's going to be a bucket by Gideon and a bucket by Treadwell. So Treadwell's up to 12 on the game. Alex Carter, the long mid-range shot. Maybe a little ill-advised there, as Jukic is going to fall to the ground and get helped up by Dylan Karazi and Aiden Hill. So seen a couple of times of good sportsmanship here by both teams, helping each other up and stuff like that. I think we saw last year in the JV game almost a fight breaking out towards the end of the game. That was a nice little triple header we had. We had the freshman game. I actually remember it pretty clearly because it was towards the end of the year, towards the end of the season. There was a freshman game, a JV game, then a varsity game. It was a big evening of basketball here in the field house. Again, anyone can request shout-outs for the game if you are a constant streamer. So Gideon looks like he's getting triple teamed now. Then Vince Jukic is going to have himself an easy bucket. So layups don't come much easier. 2 points doesn't come much easier than that for Jukic. Dean Baker, of course, using his big body, get in the lane and get it to Treadwell. Treadwell, the touch no good. So we saw that early, a lot of points by Treadwell. And early, a lot of points by Treadwell, good touch around the rim, but lately that's kind of cooled off. He only scored 2 in the second quarter, only a bucket in the second quarter, none in the third quarter, as the whole team only had 7 points. And but let's see if Treadwell is able to pick that touch up here. Good poke out by Grandizio, and he gets his legs taken out by Dean Baker. Again, stay tuned for this senior night tonight, so stay tuned for coverage as a few of the guys you recognize might be out there. I was talking to my advisor, Mr. Cole, taking pictures over there in the plaid by the R on the Garfield. Is Grandizio easily able to get that one to go? We were a little confused as to why Grandizio, that's good hustle there, able to get the chase down steal, and then Gideon gets fouled. Probably going to be on the floor, though. Oh, yeah, it would be a foul on the floor, so 1-and-1 here for Preston Gideon. Gideon, catch and shoot, a little short though. He's not really been able to find the 3-ball tonight. Aiden Hill's gonna give a pump fake, get in the lane, floater off the glass, no good there. So I don't think the G-men really need to be forcing shots up now. I think but they must think they're good looks, and that's gonna be a foul by Gideon. So that's not the smartest of fouls there by Gideon, but foul nonetheless. So, you know, as a fan watching from home, you gotta think the way to win for the Ravens is when they're down 12 this late in the game is going to be scoring when there's no scoring and not taking time off the clock. So that means getting to the foul line like they are right here. So they're going to have to really be aggressive and go to the hole. I think they made 1 3-ball all night as Karazi's up to 10. But they're going to need to get fouls called in their favor a lot. As Dean Baker getting big, and he's got 5 now. Scoring pretty balanced for both teams. Summer had a big 16-piece in the first half. Brody with 3, Jukic with 6, Gideon with 9. Carter with 3, and Hill with 8, and Grandizio the free throw. 10 for Karazi, 2 for Gregory, 2 for Thompson, 5 for Baker, 12 for Treadwell, 2 for Sherrick, and 2 for Marshall for the Ravens. So Leo Grandizio going to the line now. So 1-and-1, but he was able to make that one. So next foul for the Ravens, and the G-men are in the double bonus. So it'll be 2 shots for any foul on the floor. Bodies hitting the floor here. Coach Hill trying to get a timeout off, but these teams are playing like it's their last breath, and you love to see it as a fan. A good hustle by both teams. G-men up 10, but I think they're not gonna. They know that this win isn't gonna be easy. We're gonna have to close things out here. They're gonna have to kill a little time off the clock. They're gonna have to make smart passes like they've been making here, good cuts like that, and get to the foul line. So it looks like we got Austin Marshall in the game now for the G-men. We saw him quite a few times in the first half as Alex Carter wisely slows down here, doesn't want to get a turnover late in the game for the G-men. They do turn it over. It falls in the hands of Austin Marshall, and he's going to look to do a little spin move. That seems to be his signature move, is that spin move. And bodies are hitting the floor everywhere, left and right for both sides. Jukic gets fouled there by Austin Marshall, so that means Jukic is going to have himself a pair of free throws here. Really got some more fans filing in here in the form the student section. Some people in the student section I don't exactly recognize, so we'll see how that plays into effect here. Jukic able to get that one to go. He's had himself a nice 7-point game. As looks like Alex Carter and Nick Edick are going to check out. They'd probably check back in soon, if, especially if Hill or Rhodey gets tired. Then Jukic able to get that one to go too. So he's had 4 points from the foul line tonight and a couple of layups for Jukic. And it looks like a timeout, so we'll be back. Looks like it's going to be Ravens ball now after that timeout. Both teams with 2 timeouts remaining in the game. And they still got just over 3 minutes to play, so that's, both teams still got time, but they're playing like it's 3 seconds left. Brian Thompson, the 3 ball, no good on that one. Hill, not too anxious to get that one, and it's going to fall to Treadwell. And then Karazi can't get that one to go either. And then so a little bit of confusion on the call there, but it looks like it's going to be Ravens ball, and Matthew Sherrick is going to be shooting it a 1-and-1. I think I need to go to cellar door in between games and get myself a nice cup of coffee. And we got a timeout by the G-Men, so we'll be back. G-Men somehow miraculously able to get it across half court, and then Rhodey misses the layup, and that's going to be out off of the G-Men. So that was a great job of their breaking the press. I don't know how the G-Men were able to avoid the 10-second violation, but they were, and that's a good look, but sometimes the shots just don't fall. Coach from the Ravens saying, hey, let's pick it up. We're down. We got to get back in this game. And that'll help. A nice little floater there by Karazi. So he's really caught fire here towards the end of the game. He's got 13. So Coach Hill taking his final timeout. Looks like the team are about to score. But we'll be back after this timeout and this message from Charles Auto Family. Welcome back here to Jag Fieldhouse. So promises to be a exciting last 2 minutes of play here. Aiden Hill trying to get the excitement started. A little short on that one though. That'll be out off of Vince Jukic. So we'll be going the way of the Ravens. Ravens have slowly but steadily chipped away in this lead. I think the G-Men were up by 13 at the peak at one point. And that'll be a foul by Aiden Hill. Again, please stay tuned for the senior night festivities. Looks like the basketball players and cheerleaders are getting ready, along with their families. Looks like the varsity teams are anxious too to get things going from the Ravens and from the G-Men. Got a big celebrity in the house. We got old coach Herchek over there with the Ohio State Buckeyes hoodie on over by Mr. Flager, athletic director Flager for the G-Men, athletic director Jim Lenardi for the Ravens, also the head football coach for the Ravens, and the Lysick couple over there in the corner. Like Aaron Rohde's gonna have a seat. I think he'll be joining us on the stream. I think Preston Gideon might have fouled out. I have to check with my sources on that one though. Thompson able to get that one to go. Then, of course, happy 19th birthday to my older sister Grace Edwards. She's on the track and field throwing team at the University of Akron. I just saw her the other day. I think she was excited for her birthday. That's a clutch three ball there by Matthew Sherrick coming in raw off the bench here. Edick able to get it into Grandizio. Grandizio almost travels, leads a man in his dust, and then Carter thinks better of a three ball. So G-Men have to fight now they know the Ravens are going to be fighting them, but fouling not really an option, as I think the G-Men are just going to try to kill the clock here. That's probably a foul by Treadwell, but refs have been really ticky-tacky on calling that tonight. And that's going to be a ball stripped away by Karazi, and then and then the coach from the Ravens able to get a timeout off. So this is going to be really just exactly on the nose, a minute left to play. This will be exciting down the stretch. Hope everyone stays with us, and we'll be back. Welcome back to Jag Fieldhouse. Ravens going to try to inbound it here. I'm sure their coach drew them up a play. And Brian Thompson with the ball in his hands almost gets a screen there by Treadwell. And then Karazi gets it over to Thompson again, gets it into Treadwell with just under 50 seconds to play. And he just shoots it over Jukic. Then it falls right to Aiden Hill, but then out of his hands over to Karazi. Karazi gets it in, kicks it out to Sherrick. And then Thompson into Treadwell. Treadwell's getting triple teamed, flips it up, and that's good. So Thurmond Treadwell with ice in his veins, able to get that shot to go. And timeout here again from Jag Fieldhouse. The Ravens with 0 timeouts remaining. So both teams with no timeouts remaining. So G-men have really have been choking this lead away a little bit. I think they're up 13 at one point in the third quarter, fourth quarter range. Let's see if they can close it out here, and we'll be back. All right, G-men are gonna be facing some pressure here. They inbound it to Carter, and then Carter's gonna I would think he'd be inclined to get past half court. Edict the crossover on Treadwell, and then probably gets fouled there by Treadwell. But again, any foul on the floor is automatically 2 shots. Grandizio gets it, and he gets fouled hard from behind by Dean Baker, and Grandizio is going to be going to the line here. So 18.8 seconds left. If Grandizio can hit both of these, it might be money in the bank. Cash it, send him home. But if not, this could really be crazy. We've seen Dylan Karazi with a 6-point quarter here, and Matthew Sherrick with a 5-point quarter, and all the Ravens really chipping in here down the stretch. Grandizio, ice in his veins, hits that one. We've seen a lot of players be really clutch this season for the G-men. We've seen that a lot from Aiden Hill. He would a lot of times he doesn't hit a three ball all game until the end of the game when they really need him. And Grandizio's 4 points on 4 foul shots, and that's going to be the game here from the Garrettsville Garden, the Jag Fieldhouse. That's a hard foul there by Matthew Sherrick, but I think it's going to all be in vain. Edict doesn't hit that one though, but if he does hit this one, it is the game. Nick Edict hasn't scored today, but he's done his fair share of contributing to the game. That one not good though, but I think the G-men can just back off as long as they don't foul a 3-point shooter. They just can't turn it over here. Clock's rolling, and that's gonna be it here. 2 seconds left here as Treadwell up to 16 on the game to match Summer's 16-point first half. All eyes on Leo Grandizio. Everybody in the gym's eyes are on him. He does hit that one though, so Ravens need a miracle. They throw it up to Treadwell. That's, even if it goes, it wouldn't be enough. They needed a 3-ball there. Coach told him, hey, we needed a 3-ball. But that's going to be the game here. G-Men able to scrape by with a win, 52-49. Senior night festivities are going to be underway. We're going to turn up the mics here on the crowd. I'm going to stop talking for a little bit, go get a water. Landon's going to get a root beer, maybe another cowtail or some Skittles. So stay tuned for senior night festivities and the varsity game. Thanks everyone for tuning in. Big win for the JV, and we'll be back for the varsity game commentary.
Next we have Bernice Swansky. 2-year medal winner in basketball and 4 years as a medal winner in baseball. And he's soon to be a 3-year medal winner in academics. After college, Brody plans on, after high school rather, Brody plans on attending college for business and continuing his academic career. Brody Swansky. Next we have Sophie Shahan. Sophie is being escorted by her parents, Kevin and Betsy. In high school, she has been a cheerleader in the band and drumline, a member of Student Camp Council, Interact, and also Model UN. After high school, Sophie plans on attending the Ohio State University and majoring in molecular genetics. Sophie Shahan. And finally, we have Emma Lenardi. Emma's being escorted by her dad, Jim, her mom, Tricia, and also her sister, Mia. In high school, Emma has been a cheerleader and also participated in track and cross country. After high school, Emma plans on going
Shooter Paul, you in there? You the one they call Shooter Paul? I hear you got the best deals in the territory.
I reckon that's true.
Draw me up a deal I can't refuse. They said you were the best there is, but I had to try.
Charles Auto Family in Garrettsville. Get your best deal now from the nicest people in the business.
school in a positive and respectful manner. Follow the rules, speak and act responsibly, show courtesy and respect for your fellow fans, officials, coaches, and your team and opponents. Let's make tonight's contest great by remembering to respect the game. The officials assigned to this contest have been selected and assigned according to the procedures adopted by the Ohio High School Athletic Association. The officials are John Baker, Daniel Miller, and Nate Merritt. And now, ladies and gentlemen, please rise and remove your hats for the fan of our national anthem.
All right, everybody. Welcome back to Jag Fieldhouse for the nightcap tonight. We have the Varsity boys, and we're going to have the Ravenna Ravens and the Garfield G-Men. So we're going to have Makai O'Neal for the Ravens. Number 3, it's going to be number 2, Makai O'Neal, and number 3, Pavel Henderson. And number 5, Ethan Cobbin. Number 10, Emmanuel Miller. I'll do them both. Yeah, Emmanuel Miller, number 10, and number 22, Mason Ross for the Ravens. Looks like we got Aaron joining us now.
Here I am, ready to go for this broadcast. Chippy JV game. Things were getting chippy. It was aggressive. So let's see what this varsity game has in store.
Yeah, for starting lineups, we're going to have Brody Swagonski, Caden Spade, Eric Geddes, Colin Lysick, and of course the big man himself, Anthony Dema. Senior night tonight, 4 seniors in the starting lineup for the G-men like normal, along with the sophomore Eric Geddes. Of course, we saw Jackson Summer pop off for 16 in the first half of the JV game. That really jump-started their victory there. So, Aaron, what do you think we're going to see tonight from the G-men as they're going to try to counter the Ravens?
Honestly, I think the Ravenna-Garrettsville matchup is always like sort of a rivalry a little bit, neighboring towns. But all right, I think it'll be a good game. Looks like they've got some athleticism. We've got some athleticism on both sides, and I think it should be a good game. Ravenna coming in here 4-6, 3-5 in the league. Garrettsville 6-5, 2-3 in the league. So I think it'll be a good matchup here tonight for both teams.
Yeah, and the record for the Ravens, that's nothing to shy at. They play some really, really hard teams like Norton, Woodridge, Coventry, Streetsboro down in the Metro Athletic Conference. So they're the MAC, we're the MVAC, as Caden Spade gives a little jab step. Looks like we have another zone look for the that the G-men are going to have to go against. They've been really wishy-washy, ticky-tacky against zones in the past, so we'll see how they're able to go against that tonight.
Yeah, a different kind of zone here. Looks like it's going to be a 2-3 zone, and G-men are going to counter it with a little 2-guard action. kind of the sister offense to the 3-guard. As Spade will fire a deep 3.
Yeah, we've seen him go off for 20 a lot of times, Caden Spade. So he normally starts off pretty strong and keeps that momentum going throughout the game.
Yeah, we heard Spade's senior night quote. He said when he grows up, he wants to be successful and make lots of money.
Don't we all?
So yeah, who doesn't, kid? So let's see if he can be successful tonight and get closer to that 1,000-point milestone that he's been
What's he
chipping
at,
away.
like 35 away or something?
I think 37 maybe. I think he had 9 last game.
He's the type of player that could hit it tonight and surpass it by a lot. He probably won't, but you never know, I guess.
Yeah, once he catches fire, it's so unpredictable.
So Ethan Cobb and the lone senior in the starting lineup for the Ravens. 4 juniors and the senior, so their future is bright for the Ravens.
Big bucket there by Swagonski. We normally don't see him getting big down low, but he'll power his way in and get a nice layup.
Yeah, the energy always, the energy and the feeling in the arena is always different. For senior night, you know, the seniors are really just, they want to go out with a bang. And this isn't the last home game for the G-men, as Ethan Cobb not able to get that one to go. Then we're going to have Makai O'Neal chase that one down over to Mason Ross, who was able to get it to Cobbin. Nice pass in there to Manuel Miller.
Big
and
block.
then Demo the block, but right to Cobbin for 2.
Yeah, so Cobb getting after it early. We see his hands on the ball a lot.
I like that, Cobb man.
Cobb man. So yeah, we saw him get some early action.
Oh, Demo's wide
Demo
open
was wide
underneath,
open.
but they can't find him. That was almost made him pay there.
Looks like this offense is sort of fragment. Wow, that's a good one. Stagnant so far. Still trying to find the footing here in the 2-guard action.
Yeah, it's not the zone for it's a weird zone for the Ravens. It's kind of like a shell zone, really.
There's Spade.
As a Spade making his presence known early. If you give him any room, he'll shoot it, and sometimes if you don't give him room, he'll still shoot it.
And we see Spade, he kind of creates his own little family section every single game. All of his family is out here supporting. I should be down there, second cousins to Kate Spade. But yeah, he has a big family turnout every game, and it brings the energy for the G-men, for sure.
Yeah, so Pavel Henderson traveling back to Ravenna on that one. We got a student section going now. They're standing and chanting. We've seen a bigger student section this before, but no energy. Ravenna, they have a little bit of a student section. We'll see if they want to get up and take on the student section of the G-men. Caden Spade, step back.
Great
yes,
move.
sir.
Yeah, he's hot already. He came out ready to rumble.
That's right.
Yeah, Ravens gonna need a quick timeout there. Obviously, don't want to let Spade get going too early, as he has tonight. So that's going to be dangerous, and we're gonna be back after this timeout.
Go G-men. Welcome back, everybody. Going to continue the first quarter of action, just a couple minutes gone from the good old Uptown Arena District of Garrettsville, Ohio, northeast corner of Portage County in northeast Ohio. We're going to have a contest with the Ravenna Ravens, our neighbors to the south there in Ravenna. Bigger school district, but doesn't mean we can't face them in non-conference games. Henderson gets it out to O'Neal, who looks to drive on Getty. So you've seen that a lot lately of the G-men, is that they've been switching screens, and then Dema trying to throw a block party down low.
Yeah, this has been good passing so far by the Ravens offense, but even better defense. Not necessarily cutting off the pass, but cutting off what happens after the pass. The G-men have been doing that very well, getting big down low, despite some of the undersized guys down there.
Yeah, looks like we got Makai O'Neal checking out, and we're going to have Bryce Moneypenny checking back in. So he's another junior. He's somebody I remember playing against back in rec ball in 5th grade. I think he played for Rootstown back in the day, so I think he's decided to move to take his talents north and join the Ravenna squad.
Yeah, I think I remember running track against him back in middle school.
Yeah,
so,
he looks like he's a really quick player, getting up into the face early as Swagonski, able to slide pretty quickly. So Colin Isaac tries to get big.
He will. Right over 2 defenders there, 2 Ravens. Not able to guard Colin there. Isaac.
Yeah, the record of the G-men says it's 6-5. It's going to be Pavel Henderson on the...
Nice move there by him with the hook shot.
Yeah, good move there. The record of the G-men says they're 6-5, but I think they're what's their league record?
2-3.
2-3. I think they're
Spade right over the defense, right over Henderson. And Henderson's saying there's nothing he can do there, and he's right. That's just great playmaking there by Spade.
Yeah, it's like they say sometimes good defense, better offense.
Yeah.
You know. Yeah, but the record for the G-men, I think it says 6-5, but they're actually 7-5.
Good passing there, and that's Miller able to finish down low off the nice assist.
Yeah, they said they were 6-5 after their 5-5 during their last win at Brookfield, but I think it was wrong before that. Caden Spade again, a little bit of a heat check there, so he's still 3 for 5 on 3 balls tonight.
Yeah, Henderson, you saw him face guarding until he got the pick, and almost a really nice up and under move by Henderson, but just off for him. And now that'll be Moneypenny on ball guarding Swagonski, and he'll fire it over to Spade. They're going to want to get up in the face now that they know what he's capable of.
Yeah, so that could really be really big if Spade's able to force defenders out, guarding him on the 3-point line. That might open things up underneath. So we'll see how the G-men are able to go about that tonight.
So some kind of schoolyard stuff going on here, down low, as Coach Gilbert would say. As Geddes going to take it to the rack hard and be fouled, and he'll be heading to the line for 2. But as Coach Gilbert would say, some schoolyard stuff going on down there, moving around a lot, not going up strong for the Ravens. Hasn't paid off so far, but only down by 5 here early. And Geddes hopes to extend that lead. First one will roll in for him. And Geddes 2 for 2 from the line. And he'll take a seat right after, as Janik will be in now, as well as Grandizio for Isaac and Geddes.
Yeah, we saw Vinny Grandizio's younger brother, Leo, leading being put in charge of the point guard duties on the JV squad. Now his brother, Vinny's going to be in charge of guarding the big man, Emmanuel Miller. So we'll see how Marcus Gibson, the 3-ball, that's a wire ball there.
Yeah, he was ready to shoot it, though, so you never know with guys like that. Normally, if they're ready to shoot, they can shoot. And it's all about confidence most of the time.
Coach Oleski calls out 2-guard, and that's going to go right to the hands of James Ewell over there. Says he's a cheer dad on his shirt. Love to see it.
Love it. But a little bit of a miscommunication there by Swagonski, and Dema had his back turned. Now they're going to get back on defense. That's number 1 Williams in there now. As Cobb will try to go all the way. And Janik will be called for the foul after wrapping him up. And you hear the student section getting loud. And booing that ref.
Couple of boos there.
So it looks like we got some stack action here for the Ravens.
A little bit of staction. I mean,
Marcus
Marcus Gibson inbound right to Swagonski. So playing a little bit of strong safety there, and then he's going to go right in, and then Emmanuel Miller throwing a block party down there on the end for the Ravens. Then Williams throws it into the group of cheerleaders.
Yeah, Miller, the throw just like Jared Allen here in Cleveland, called the Fro.
Yes,
Sends
sir.
it back. Very Jared Allen-esque.
As the guy, I think his name's Austin Carr, would say, "Get that weak stuff out of here."
There you go. Now Spade's going to get big and fire an absolute rocket to Bates. Bates not expecting it so quick. Obviously a tough ball to corral.
Yeah, Spade might have had himself a floater there, but he decides to kick it out and results in a turnover.
And one thing you notice is Spade's passes are always like that. They're crisp and sharp. And I talked about that a lot over the last few games. Crisp passes, gets things done against the zone. Little pull up there by Moneypenny, won't go for him.
Yeah, so the scoring really slowed down for both teams. It started pretty quick, but now it's only a 15-8 game. It's normally a score we'd see a few minutes into the game, but it is not tonight, as Eric Geddes is going to be put in charge of point guard duties. A little bit of a glimpse into the future here for the G-men. They're going to run that dribble handoff that they like to run, and then it's going to go right to Cobb, and so we might see a dunk here. Maybe not. It's going to be an easy layup, though.
Cobb, the right-hand finish on the left side, still gets it done. Geddes going to have to fire it, and just off for him. So Ravens able to crawl back a little bit. G-men hold a 5-point lead at the end of the first, and we'll be back in the second.
Shooter Paul, you in there? You the one they call Shooter Paul? I hear you got the best deals in the territory.
I reckon that's true.
Draw me up a deal I can't refuse. They said you were the best there is, but I had to try.
Charles Auto Family in Garrettsville. Get your best deal now from the nicest people in the business.
Welcome back to the Garrettsville Garden, as Record Courier reporter, Record Courier journalist Jonah Rosenblum likes to put it, the Garrettsville Garden. I hope he's watching the live stream tonight. Shout out to Mr. Rosenblum. But he might start calling it the Jag Field House. As Carter Bays wants a three ball. Yes, sir.
He'll hang the net up there, too. Ref's going to have to get that down. Someone's going to have to jump up there and get it. And looks like that'll be Ross.
Yeah.
Getting the net down there for the Ravens.
Shout out to Ross.
There you go.
Yeah, I actually remember playing youth sports against a lot of these guys. A little bit of miscommunication on both sides, but Geddes able to get it. I don't think Dema scored tonight, has he?
Nope, but we might see it now.
Oh.
Nope, up and over the back of the iron. Spade's going to be wide open. Just long. Dema, huge rebound. He's going to go up strong. Look for the and one bucket. Won't have it. So he'll be looking for his first and second points here now at the free throw line.
Whenever Spade shoots a three ball, I think everybody in the gym gets their hand up and says, let's go.
Yeah. They're ready.
That happened there. I think he's 3 for 6 so far. And he has 9 points, and the whole Ravens team has 10.
Yeah. Dema, that'll be his first bucket of the night. Always good to break that seal and find the bottom of the net. Especially for a player like Dema that kind of unleashes the floodgates for him. And both ones, right through.
Yeah, we've seen Dema a couple of times score a really, really quiet, like 15 or 18 points, like nothing. Like, you know, Spade normally gets a loud 13, but Dema can get a quiet double digits easily.
Cobb from deep, in and out for him. Rebound Spade.
Yeah, so the Cobb man, Ethan Cobbin, has also been really quick to shoot tonight. Caden Spade going through his series of fakes.
Spade's feeling it now, but he'll be sent back. But he'll get his own rebound and will be called for a travel. Interesting action here on the G-men's side. But it'll be Ross on the inbound now. Looks like we're going to have some subs.
Going to have Makai O'Neal and Pavel Henderson checking back in for the Ravens.
O'Neal with the bright kicks on tonight.
Yeah, Mason Ross over there also with the bright kicks.
Yeah. Cobb kind of being a ball handler we saw up top, but that one's off the floater. Didn't see who it was. But now Dema, he's going to have a head of steam, but going to let Swagonski control it up top. Dema thought about it.
Good fake there.
Yeah, good take.
Ooh.
Dema a little bit hard off the backboard.
Then they're able to get it to the Cobb man, who throws it into the cheerleaders.
Yeah, so just ahead of Williams there. Swagonski will slow things down, get set up for the G-men team. And there's that Spade play. He's going to take his time and just short. Spade, after being so hot, has struggled to find it these last couple shots, but 40% from 3 isn't too bad. Really contested shot there.
And then Cobb been able to get the follow real quick. The Cobb man putting in the work. Love to see it. Love to see anyone putting in the work to matter the team.
Big take. Looking for a foul call, but won't get it. All the way up, Williams. That one will go for him.
Yeah, it's going to be Mikkel Williams. And Ravens are really cutting to his lead. Coach Ward is angry with him. You hear him yelling from across the court. So we'll be back.
G-men back into action early. Looks like we're going to have Summer in now, along with the other 4 that started the game. Looks like Spade's going to get a rest, and probably not a very long one, you would imagine. He'll be back in soon.
Looks like Lysak's checking back into the game.
Yeah, so Henderson playing some good on-ball defense there all the way up in the face of Swagonski. And good switching there by the Ravens. Swagonski all the way to the corner. Summer will be sent back. Don't normally see a block on a three-point shot, but there we will. Demo will think about it, and that jab set's been working for him tonight. Summer being shut down over there on the elbow. Demo's just going to get big and dump it off to Lysak, but they'll call a foul on the floor before anything happens. What are your thoughts so far, Cam?
I think, honestly, I've been surprised. I thought the Ravens were going to run in here and just run away from the G-men, and I'm pleasantly surprised as a, of course, Jag fan at heart that the G-men have really embraced the challenge. You get guys like Mason Ross who can drain threes like that for the Ravens, some athleticism, and they look to be a pretty good team. I don't know if it's if the Ravens are having an off night or if they're not as good as I thought they were, but I think it's been a really good game so far. Of course, G-men only up 5. They were up, I think, like 10 at one point, as Summer's going to have a seat. But yeah, I think it's been a great game, and it will be a great game. It's not going to be, it's going to be like medium scoring, I think, like in the 50s for both teams, and I think it's going to go down to the wire. I think the G-men are going to, I think the Ravens in a couple minutes here are going to take the lead back, but then the G-men are going to have the lead going into halftime. And the third quarter is going to decide who wins the game. So a good, nice little book there about my thoughts.
Very specific. Hey, we'll see what happens as Geddes will be sent back.
Yeah, Geddes, if he probably would have just went up with his right hand, might have had a layup, but he decided to get a little fancy with it.
Yeah, it'll stay G-men ball, though, so they get another chance at this offensive possession. And, of course, they have the 5-point lead with their ball now, so an opportunity to extend that. But we'll see if what you called will play out here.
Yeah, they're really, really guarding Spade hard now, as Demma's going to get fouled on the floor. Went up through a host of Ravens. Yeah, but I think they understand now that Caden Spade is going to shoot it whenever the heck he can, and he obviously will. So I think the Ravens are going to have to guard that. And they're D'ing up more man-to-man now. We saw like a little bit of a shell. That's the word I was looking for. It's a drill that Coach Oleski has his guys run for defense, and Coach Ward, it's about like
Spade, the nice move. He'll go up strong. But yeah, talking about that shell, that's a great defensive drill that the coaches love to run in practice to work on talking and communication, and of course the defense.
I wish we had a video board to show you guys how that would have worked. You know, they have that on like ESPN and stuff. I was going to draw a circle and say this is about what the defense would do. And easy free throw there by Spade, so he's up to 10 now.
Yeah, double digits for Spade. I believe he's the first of the night in double digits. And looks like I'm right about that. Cobb getting close, though, at 8. And Demma at 4. But other than that, Spade's the game-leading scorer.
Yeah, so already halfway through the second quarter. And that's a nice bucket there by Emmanuel Miller.
Yeah, and nice pass there by Henderson to find it. Swagonski up and under, but Spade, big rebound, big bucket. Spade looking at the Ravenna bench. He's getting big. And we talk about his versatility all the time, as that one will be short. And Henderson will have himself an open 3. That one will be long.
That was the no-jump shot by Henderson. They get it into Henderson. He looks to get big on Swagonski.
Lysak,
and then
good
Lysak,
hands there.
the steal. Gets it over Swagonski. He's going to back it up and set things up here.
Yeah, so looks like Williams, is going to pick him up right after half court. They're guarding up Spade, giving him some space out there. The throw. Spade all the way in, and he's just getting big. Gets his own rebound almost. It'll stay G-Men way. And Spade just kind of doing it all out there right now. Looks like we're going to have some subs for the Ravens. Number 22, Mason Ross, and I believe number 15,
Marcus Gibson.
Marcus Gibson, there you go. Having some trouble getting it in here for the G-Men. Going to get it up to Geddes. Going to find Spade. Spade's going to fire
Deep
it.
three.
That looks
Yes,
good,
sir.
and it is good. Spade, his senior night show out.
That would be a heck of a game if Spade could get the 1,000-point mark on his senior night. He would need like a 36 bomb or something like that. And that's a charge there.
Yeah, so Cobb lowering his shoulder trying to get big, and the ref's going to call that one. So the G-Men lead grows to double digits, 10 here late on in the second. Looks like it might not play out like you thought it would, but the G-Men are probably going to hold this lead going into halftime, as Geddes is going to fire one long off the backboard, and Cobb's going to control it with Lysak behind him. Ross, no call, even though it looks like he got bodied. Swagonski's going to hold the rebound, though, and they're just going to have real big numbers here, and Lysak will get the easy lay.
Yeah, that was a great run of transition by the G-Men there. Swagonski had like 3 or 4 options there, and took the best option, which results in a layup. And here's Demma looking to go to work on Cobb, man.
And he will. He'll roll up and over. G-Men running with it right now, taking this lead and extending it up to 14 points now with 1.5 minutes left to go. Yeah, getting a little bit physical. Going to be a foul call.
Yeah, you can tell Coach Oleski loves the physicality there. He says if you're gonna foul a guy, don't let it be a dinky foul. It's got to be a good foul.
Yeah.
That's his philosophy as a coach, and nothing easy. Especially Coach Ward over there with the black shirt and the tie on. Mason Ross bank closed.
We saw him be able to shoot it earlier. Looks like G-Men are gonna have the numbers, but Demma says he doesn't need the numbers and he'll take it himself. All the way through the Raven defense to the rack. Extends the lead to 16 now.
Yeah, so what I had said, forget it.
All right. Jumper.
Bank
Maybe the banks are back open
okay.
there for O'Neal.
Yeah, so G-Man offense really picked up here.
Swagonski all the way. Oh, and that'll be sent back. Huge block by Miller. We've seen a few from him tonight. And Cobb, reverse layup. They're going to call it a foul on Spade there.
Fans don't like it. Coach Oleski doesn't like it. He says, hey, that's probably a, I don't know if he was upset about the block on the other end. I actually looked down for a second, didn't even see it. I have to watch that one on the replay at halftime. But, or the foul there on, if it was a foul for Cobb. But free throw nonetheless for Cobb, and he's up to 9 to pace the Ravens.
Yeah, looking to break double digits now here for Cobb.
Again, we just call him Cobb. His actual name is Ethan Cobbin, but we call him Cobb because he's the Cobb man.
Much easier. Swagonski running the floor. Dema going to think about the three, take Ross. Ross try to get the wraparound steal. Spade won't shoot it this time, and he'll be guarded by Ross up top. They're going to set it up again. 25 seconds left, maybe holding it for the last shot as Swagonski tells him to clear out. They're going to run that play for Spade. And Ross has got some length on him as well, but Spade just goes big right to the hole. Looking for a foul call, won't get it, and they're going to foul Miller now. So Spade up to 16, looking for a foul there. See, he's still disappointed about it, but won't get it. Refs won't change their minds now, and it'll be Cobbin, or Cobb as we like to call him.
The Cobb man. 5 seconds left for Cobbin. I don't know if he's quite aware of the clock. He needs to shoot one now, and it's going to be too late. It's going to get a stripped away, and that'll be the first half of action here on the Varsity Boys Senior Night. G-Man up 12. They're going to look to take that momentum into halftime, expand on their lead. Ravens have their work cut out for them in the second half. Thanks for tuning in so far. Make sure to stick around. Get your popcorn, get your root beer. We'll be back.
Go G-Man.
Hey, Shooter Paul. What's going on?
Just washing the boss's bike here.
Sweet bike. Does he ever let you ride that thing?
I can ride it.
Bet you can't jump that van over there. Come on, Shooter. You got this.
Charles Auto Family in Garrettsville. Get your best deal from the nicest people in the business.
Welcome back, everybody tuning in at home to Jag Fieldhouse. We got the second half of this boys varsity game. We have the Ravenna Ravens taking on the Garfield G-Men. We got a big-time wrestler, Hunter Andel, exiting the facility. I'm sure he'll be back after he disposes of his trash. Shout out to Hunter. I'll have to tell him I shouted him out so he'll watch the stream. Pavel Henderson getting big and getting fouled. So we got Aaron and Hallie pulling back up after getting some refreshments during the break. So leading scorers tonight, Caden Spade, big 16-point first half. He had 4 3 balls in that first half. And Cobbman, Ethan Cobbin, a big 9 for the Ravens. Then Pavel Henderson can't get that one to go, so let's see if he can hit the second.
Auga.
All right, there we are. Aaron Rohde pulling up. Love to see it.
We're back. Throwing chairs up here in the weight room.
A little bit of TLC, tables, ladders, and chairs.
That's it. Back for the second half of play here. Looks like the whole morning show crew has root beer besides Cam, which I think we should solve that problem.
I'm more of a DC Diet Coke type of guy, but
Understandable.
hey, maybe I'll have to break that trend.
Nice move. Oh, good rebound. And one for Miller down there. He's been getting big all night. The blocks. You unfortunately missed it. It was a nice block off the backboard.
Got Mr. Cole over there in the plaid, suiting up to take some pictures. Love to see it.
Love to see it.
Student section not really into it right now. I think Riley Laporte over there, all Ohio and offensive lineman, trying to get things going for his student section here, leading the charge.
Good cut by Swagonski. Gonna find Lysick, who doesn't
really,
normally.
Yeah, he doesn't
Yeah.
shoot threes.
And he doesn't normally handle the ball even out there. So a little bit of different pace there for Lysick. As Spade will get the ball, something he's used to, obviously. So lanky, so quick. And yeah. G-Man still double-digit lead. It'll be a kick to Swagonski. We don't see him shoot it, but this one will go for him. Not normally a scorer. Hits that one there from the wing.
Yes, sir.
Ross in up top, along with O'Neal. Cobbin from deep. Just short, the Cobb man. Geddes will control it now. Dumps it off to Swagonski. A cutting Swagonski.
And addition
Wide
Swagonski.
open Geddes. And there it is, same spot as Swagonski. 2 in a row, 6 points, 6-point run real quick for the G-Men.
Looks like we've got the Lady G-Men, who my social media is correct, just got a big non-conference win over the Bristol Panthers over there in Bristol. So hopefully the locker room is clear. That could be an awkward experience for everybody.
Yeah. Really looking to get in there. O'Neal, just off. Miller, though, getting huge boards. Really beating
No
off
one
the
could get it
brakes
to go,
of the
and then
offensive boards.
Getty's rebound.
So rough possession there on both ends. Need to box out and get that defensive board. Spade, and one almost looked like Spade.
And one.
He's got 19. Kind of looked like
Okay.
he flailed his arms a little bit, but
Rookie mistake.
as I said it, didn't sound right.
So a good old platoon swap by
Yeah.
wait, it was, it's the score.
I'm confused.
Were they behind? It was 38-25 right before that. Wait, no. After Geddes hit it.
Caden Spade's so
No, I
good
think they
that
were
his
just behind.
three-pointers count for 6.
because Brody hit one and Eric hit one. I don't know. Well, I think the
think
score's
that's
right.
right.
It was just a little behind.
Looks like we're going to have some of the JV squad. Number 21, Dean Baker. Number 55,
going to be Thurman Treadwell.
Interesting there. Thurman Treadwell's got some height. So interesting approach here from the Ravens. Obviously unhappy with the way their starting five's been performing. So put in Moneypenny, Williams, and some JV players. Along with Gibson, of course, but a couple JV players there. Gibby. Landon Gideon cracking open the root beer. That free throw will go.
Yeah, Dema hits a pair there. He's up to 10. Yeah, so make sure to tune in. I think, who is it? LeBray. I feel like it's LeBray on.
Spade.
Spade got away with a kick there, I think. But he'll take it anyway.
So really running away right now. 23-point lead. Great defensive hands. Another one for Swagonski to Spade. He's going to try to dunk it almost. Little backboard tap there on the lay-in. What's he up to now?
23. So hey,
23.
Don't look now, but get those posters. Maybe get those posters ready. I don't know exactly. I think it's 35. Because wasn't it 46? It was 46 to 1,000, and then he had 11 the other day, right? Thinking out loud here.
Something like that. I'll have to check the sources.
That's
after,
right.
But I
check the sources.
Of course. But can't expect Spade to be in the rest of the game if this lead keeps improving like it has been. Because obviously Oleski, if up enough, will take out the starters. And,
yeah,
get the
next stream's going to be in 2 days.
Oh,
right back
Spade.
here.
Spade
wants it. He wants it. He's on fire now.
25 in the first 3 quarters. Ball over the head of Threadwell. Yes, number 55. G-Men ball a little bit over on the pass. 27-point lead now. Spade has not been able to be stopped. You see him with his hands in the air. Maybe Williams getting a little bit too handsy over there. Spade, heat check.
Oh no. Oh,
short.
That would have been impressive.
It looked good.
At the least, if he would have hit that one. But so Spade is equaling the Ravens' whole score tonight. So they're almost over doubling up the Ravens. They just went on a huge run, the G-Men did, in like 3 minutes. What was it? 35 to 23 at halftime.
I think that sounds about right. 12 points.
So they've scored 17 to 3, 17 to 2 run, 17 to 4 run for the G-Men. Big run there for them. So I think Spade's probably gonna have a seat now. He probably tells Coach Oleski to say, "Hey, get me in there." Oh,
looks
maybe
like he's not having a seat. Just talking to the coaches over there. Wonder what they're saying because surge of offense. Ward laughing. Obviously good spirits over there, and you hope it stays that way. Now we got Landon Gideon throwing chairs. Everyone.
We had Mikel Williams trying to inbound it after his own made basket there. Don't see that too often.
A little bit of confusion there, but now it'll be Dema on the inbound. Janik and Grandizio in now. Spade remains on the floor.
Ill-advised pass there by Dema into the hands of Treadwell, and Ravens going back in transition.
Gibson way short. Rebound. Way off. Another
Midi
rebound.
No good there. So Baker's up to what he was up to in the varsity game with a quick 5 off the bench.
Junior varsity game.
My bad.
All good.
Rookie mistake.
But yeah, Baker in the JV game played all 4 quarters. And now he's getting big in the varsity game, but Dema through contact.
That would have been getting big there and smacks it out of bounds. So Dema's saying, hey, thought I had that one. But it'll be the way of the Ravens. So if he doesn't hit it tonight, I would think it's going to be Caden Spade.
Great save.
A dime there to Dema and then out to Janik. But he wants
little
to
side step
shoot.
3, and
yes,
that'll
sir.
go for him. Everything going right for the G-Men. Whole G-Men bench standing up, getting big, getting excited, and another steal, but that one will fall right in the hands of, I'm going to say Dreadwell, but
Treadwell.
I'm not sure.
So I have 8 3 balls here for the G-Men tonight. Very impressive clip for them. And they've made a lot of them. I'd have to say like 8 for 14 on threes.
Something like that.
Love to see it.
Haven't seen many missed 3 balls tonight. Spade still in the game. Bates checking in now. Younger lineup. A little glimpse into the future. Besides Swagonski and Spade, that'll be Williams there. Big rebound. Is it Dreadwell?
It's Treadwell.
Treadwell. So I was wrong all 3 times. Treadwell. There, good rebound. Williams could try to throw it up, and that's going to be a late blocking foul. Maybe a little bit of a flop there.
3/4 of the gym doesn't like it. As something you'd expect. G-Men up 25, though. No need to cry over spilled. Don't cry over spilled milk, right? Yeah, we got the coaches from Waterloo over there doing a little bit of scouting. I forget the head coach's name. Jason Wise, maybe? That sounds about right. I don't know why I know that, but I do. Waterloo was really, really good 2 years ago when the G-Men were really, really good. Waterloo is probably going to go on to make the state semifinals, but then COVID happened, so hate to see it.
Williams sinks the second after being off in the first, and it'll be Janik bringing up the ball. Scratch that, Swagonski.
Yeah, we also have a old, not old man, but big man Coach Herchek over there.
Spade step back, and he gets fouled, it looks like. That one I might say and 1 for.
Yeah, that one, yeah.
And that'll go anyways. So
If
refs
you're,
might not be in Spade's favor.
If you're not up by 25, that's an and 1 for sure.
Yeah. But a great bucket there from Spade. And there it is, offensive foul on Treadwell.
A little bit of talking here. A little bit of talking here with Janik and Treadwell.
Like Treadwell told me in the JV game, I'm just out there running. He told me I was just out there running and I wasn't doing anything.
I'm sure many players say a lot of things that aren't appropriate for the stream, so thank you for keeping it PG, Aaron.
Always. But Treadwell getting big there, unable to, oh, Spade.
Here we go.
Oh, Spade.
Here we
go. Spade. 30 points tonight.
He's a bad man, he is. And they're up by 29 now. Carter Bates the steal, and G-Men a little bit of 2-on-2 here, and then Carter gets fouled hard. So a lot of chirping here.
So it looks like my sources said Spade.
He needs 6 more. Yeah, he needs 6, right?
He needs 6 more, it looks like. He needed 20 in the second half, and he's got 14.
Yeah,
so
you
6
can
more.
see the first 4 rows of the bleachers, and about 20 feet over right in front of us are Caden Spade's personal cheering section that he brings to every game. And I don't think they're ready. I think they wish they would have made a poster. I think maybe pause the game and go up to Mrs. Fredo Sweeney's room to grab some poster board and some markers to make a poster for the 1,000 points. I think Coach Oleski would say, hey, let's get it tonight, because LaBrea is going to be a really tough game for the G-Men, which is their next game on Friday. And it's always nice to get to a milestone like that and a win. Again, of course, the G-Men could always play their best basketball of the season and beat LaBrea, but it's going to be a really tough game even if they do bring their A game. That LaBrea squad's really good. They have a couple Division I recruits for football, and that has translated to their success on the basketball court. I went to that game early to mid-December with my buddies as a spectator over there in Leavittsburg, and the G-Men got their breakfast handed to them.
Yep. Baker, he's been getting big down there. A few quality rebounds for him. Hasn't been able to find the net other than the free throw line.
I wonder if Baker likes baking.
That's a good one. A little bit of movement.
All right.
It won't matter. Baker cooking it up right there for a point.
Okay, good one.
And it'll be Geddes controlling it. Like you said, Spade's still in the
Baker's
game.
stirring the pot on that one. Oh,
Gonna
here
try
we
to get it
go.
to him.
Spade curling in, gets it poked away. So I think he's pretty anxious now. He's going to drive baseline.
Ooh.
He was probably, I think he stepped out of bounds.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, they do call it. And things getting chirpy here. Okay, Spade points to the scoreboard. Oh, he points to the scoreboard. It's going to be a technical for Spade. Yeah, you can't do that. Yeah, you can't do that.
Honestly.
Oleski, he probably wants to laugh. Coach Ward wants to laugh too, but he can't. You know he wants to. He wants to act like he's mad, but he can't laugh.
You got to act like you're mad if you're a coach. And crazy turn of events there as Gibson's going to shoot the technical free throws. Garfield student section going to chant scoreboard as Spade will take a walk to the bench. And talk to Oleski. And I don't blame him. Even playing JV, obviously a lot less important, but
it's all important.
Treadwell talking a lot of smack. So I can't even imagine what it's like at the varsity level. Spade gonna take a seat now after that one. And Liza gonna be in for him.
Yes, Coach Oleski probably saying, "Hey, you're not gonna do 1,000 tonight."
Not anymore. Oh, that's a good one. Treadwell gonna inbound now.
We got Principal Kissabeth coming up here, trying to get some action shots of the scenes from tonight. As Mikkel Williams, three-pointer at the buzzer is not going to go. G-Men with a big lead, up to 27 now.
And
big 25-point third quarter.
I don't even know what Treadwell might have been saying to Spade. I don't know how you trash talk someone that's that hot in the game. That's just difficult. I don't even know if I would want to do that. He's
That's
up to 30 on the
pretty
night.
gutsy.
Yeah. But we'll be back here in the fourth quarter. G-Men lead by 27.
Hey, Shooter, you want to go golfing?
Sure, boss. I'm driving.
Old Bruce didn't know the surprise in store for him at the golf course that day. But at Charles Auto Family, there's no surprises. You'll find the nicest people in the business and fair prices to boot. Charles Auto Family and charlesautofamily.com in beautiful Carrotsville, Ohio. Not bigger, just better.
Here we go, eating some soft-baked cookies from Hallie Sabula's grandma. Best cookies I've ever had.
That's right.
Got my chocolate milk to go with it. Just
a little bit of chalky milk.
A little bit of chalky milk is always great.
Here we go.
Spade
Thinks
back
better
in.
of it. All right, Aaron.
Okay.
He says, give me a screen, Dema. He says, give me a screen, big man, and I'm going to
Now,
pass
throw
it
it
to
away.
the other team.
That's all right.
2 on.
Oh,
that's a charge.
Swigarski drawing the charge.
So
here.
just like a few of the players on the Ravens, they're treading on thin ice.
There we go.
Kudos to Aaron for the pun.
Of course. So it looks like we have that varsity lineup back in. Down 27 here in the fourth. Obviously going to have to make a pretty big push to get that going.
Yes.
But G-Men been playing well tonight. There's been flashes of good basketball on either side.
Don't smoke, kids.
Spade just getting swallowed up now.
Yeah, they don't want him to get to 1,000.
Yeah.
I don't blame him.
G-Men passing has been off a little bit here to start the fourth. But defense has been on, so it's been all right.
All right, all right, all right.
All right, all right, all right. So O'Neal controls the ball to Henderson. Henderson's going to try to work Ross. He's going to shoot it over the defense. He's no Kate Spade. O'Neal tries to make an athletic save. Won't go. That'll be G-Man ball.
I wonder if O'Neal knows the other famous O'Neal.
Who might that be?
The
Jermaine
big man
O'Neal?
himself. Yeah.
Yeah, Jermaine O'Neal.
No, I was thinking.
From the
I was thinking.
Pacers.
I was thinking Sharif O'Neal.
Bang! 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 Bang!
All right, guys, get your popcorn ready. Get your cameras out. All of Caden's entire cheering section is. Coach Flager's getting ready to take a picture.
3 more points for Cade Spade to get to 1,000. We'll see if
Looks
he
like
can do it here.
Leo and Preston are running into the locker room for something. I don't know. Get your camera out. I don't even know if Caden knows it. But another 3-ball here.
And sometimes
that'll be it.
It's hard not to be biased a little bit when you see Cade Spade performing like this. We try not to be biased up here in the weight room.
We are completely and utterly impartial to either team.
Never would we do that.
Miller the rebound.
By Miller.
Gonna look for Henderson. Gets it over to Jermaine O'Neal. Good dump off there to the mailman.
Maybe that'll
we
get
should call him
things
the
going.
mailman.
Maybe I should move my cookie out of your way.
This website uses cookies. but in Britain they use biscuits.
There you go.
All right, here we go.
Uh-oh.
So Gonski says, I'm going to get a 3-ball for you, Caden Spade, and then that one doesn't go. Henderson, the full court pass to the Cobb man. We haven't seen him in a while, and still haven't.
Oh!
There's the Cobb man.
Cobb man puts it in the bucket. Shortens the lead to 26.
I wonder if he likes corn on the cob.
I would hope so with that name. I would really hope so. Pull it, Spade.
Who doesn't?
Pull it. Calling for a screen from Demo. Let's see what he's going to do up top. Gonna take it.
Maybe an and one.
Up and under. Off the bottom of the bucket.
Oh,
good take by Henderson, but off. And Now, Spade.
Oh,
fouled. They don't want him to reach it.
Yeah, and he's going to sleep.
Little bit of cherry picking for Spade.
See if it were me and I was in this position, I would either want a 3-ball. Yeah, you see someone down the crowd says he needs 3, and yes, he does.
Yeah.
So I wish the records of the program were more like comprehensive than for the Lady G-men. But
yeah.
Hey.
Yeah, we have no plaques or anything in the hallway saying what the records were.
Yeah, I just wondered like how many people in program history have gotten to 1,000.
Right.
I know probably not very many. I don't know. Coach Bissler over there might be at 1,000. I don't know though. I'd have to ask him.
He might be. He had that 41-point game. That's
he was a baller back in the day.
That's 41 1,000th of 1,000 right there. So.
So 41 thousandths of it. Yes, you're right. All right, he's got 35. 35 is a lot for a high school game.
Yeah.
So if you took away his scoring, the G-man would only be.
Almost.
Yeah. Cobb man, the 3-ball, no good.
Short, but gets his own board. It gets big, and that one will be
floater alert.
Floater alert.
Floater alert. Floater alert.
Looking to get it to Spade. Double team. They sense it. They know what's happening.
Yeah. I feel like at this point you should just let them score.
One more score.
You know, down by 36, down by 38. What's it matter?
Work with them, Spade.
They're still gonna fight like always. I think he wants it on a 3-ball, or he just wants to drive in.
Caden Spade and one! And one bucket! Spade!
Yes, sir. 1,001, baby.
There it is. The Spade family goes wild. Student section is loud. Oleski hyped up, and here we are, 1,000 points for Caden Spade in his high school career.
An utterly remarkable clip to be at. They did bring a little bit of a sign that they got printed, so that's even more impressive than a poster.
Awesome.
They all got their cameras out, and they're all celebrating. They knew he was gonna get it.
They knew.
They thought
awesome.
oh, he should have got it a few games ago.
Yeah. Caden Spade can keep that one. Crowd goes wild once more.
It's giving me chills. It's giving me chills, guys. What a day to be in the Jag Fieldhouse in the Uptown Arena district of Garrettsville, Ohio. Caden Spade just got to 37 on the game. So maybe he can beat Coach Bissler's 41-point game. Is that the school record, Aaron?
From what I know, yes, but we only have record from the last 10 years of Oleski's tenure. Before him, no records were kept. So in the last 10 years, I think it is. But you would imagine Spade's going to have a seat.
I don't know. He only needs, if he makes this.
3-ball.
Yeah, he's out.
Yep.
What a performance from Caden Spade. Put the team on his back. Almost single-handedly matched Ravenna's scoring. He had 38 in the game. The Ravens themselves only had 39. So just Caden against the Ravens would have been a 1-point game. Very, very impressive. More importantly, 1,002 points, or whatever it is. Over 1,000 for his career. Insane mark. Carter Bates going to go right at him. And a little awkward shot there from the right side for a left-handed player.
Shout out to my grandpa Tim, keeping us updated with Caden Spade's scoring information, who happens to be Caden's great uncle, maybe.
You love to see it.
Something like that. They're connected in some way, but
a little bit of nepotism.
Shout out
hurt
Grandpa
anybody.
Tim. Yeah, so this young lineup most likely the starting lineup for next year, you would imagine.
Yeah, I would think something along those lines.
With,
maybe give or take.
Yeah, Geddes, of course, will be in there.
Yeah.
Henderson off.
Good box out
by Vinny.
You hear that from across the floor. Good box out, Vinny.
So G-Men just ready to close this one out. Huge night, obviously, from Spade.
Cobbman's going to have himself a 2-on-1. They throw the lob to Miller. That was
Cobb can't find it. He'll be going to the line. So we used a lot of our energy there celebrating the Cade Spade 1,000-point breaker barrier. Congratulations. Don't know how many of those there have been in school history, like you said. It seems like a more common occurrence amongst the Lady G-Men, 1,000-point scorers as of late than the G-Men. Whatever. Boys G-Men.
G-Men.
Guy G-Men. I don't know. Cobb saves it and does.
And gets it back. 3-ball. Yes, sir.
There it'll go for him. So Cobb shot it a lot tonight.
Wait, did he make a free throw?
Wish I could tell you.
All right. Should have went to cellar door in between games. Oh, Carter Bates the pump fake.
Always works on him.
Yeah, it really does. Yeah, I think the biggest performance two of the biggest performances I've seen from players was a game against Wyndham 2 years ago. Austin Peterson scored. I think he had 36, and he had 20. I think he had 28 in the first quarter just by himself.
Wow.
And Jared Simon had 32 against Campbell, I think, and they scored like 100.
Both some hoopers for sure.
Oh, yeah. So all over about the shouting here at Jag Stadium. Again, everything I said wouldn't happen, did happen. I said there's no way Caden Spade drops 36 and gets to 1,000, and he
does.
I said there's no way that this is going to be a blowout, and it was. And I said there's no way the G-Men were going to be practicing plays during this game, and they are. So that'll be.
I don't know if you got the last bucket from Baker down there. He had a bucket, now an and one. So he's been hooping a little bit here.
Yeah, he's up to a nice 10-piece for himself.
So for the varsity game, that's good for Baker.
Stirring
more
up
in the varsity game than he more in the varsity game than he scored in the JV game, which is something you don't see a whole lot.
Love to see it from the big man. Treadwell tips it out to Grandizio,
Treading on thin
gets it over to Grandizio, who looks for Grandizio, and passes it to Grandizio, but before traveling by Grandizio.
2 Grandizios on the court. They're 2/5 Grandizio out there.
Now they are 1/5. I don't know. Looks like Vince Yukis might have a little bit of Grandizio on him. Maybe like a 126th.
Let's go with that. I would
So,
say 127th even.
I don't know. Maybe 126.5.
Williams all the way. Blows the left-hand layup. Happens. I missed
All
my wide
respect
open
to
layup.
every player playing in this game.
I can't even say anything. I missed my wide open layup as May saves
Max
it.
made the save. Saving that one like a soccer goalie.
Sure.
Saving that one like Cody Justice.
Dizio, big bucket. Nope. Won't
But
go
then
for
the
him.
rebound. Gets it over to Gideon.
Brother, Tristan Gideon.
Landon would have just went insane if Preston would have scored in a JV game.
Jump ball there. It'll go Ravens' way. Yeah, so Gideon, brother to Tristan Gideon, all PTC Player of the Year 2021
Yes, sir. All Ohioan as well.
as well.
Member of that team that won 20 games a couple of years ago. I still have memories of that season.
This year. Yeah, so Landon just mentioned if Preston were to score Gideon number 5, he would be the first freshman varsity player to score this season. The only freshman
He's the
varsity
only one
player.
that plays. varsity.
So credit to Gideon. Has some big shoes to fill, but he's a hooper. May up top on the wing.
G-Man just going to dribble it out here. I think the score was a lot farther than it seems on the scoreboard, although it does seem pretty far. Caden Spade, headlines for tonight. Caden Spade dropped 38, almost matching the whole entire Ravens squad by himself. He got to 1,000 in his career. Defense by the...
Good D there by Summer to stop
And
the
it goes
fast
right
break
to his
layup.
hand.
And it'll go G-Men way. Baker trying to argue it.
Yeah, so we saw Caden Spade get a technical and then 5 minutes later get to 1,000 on his way to scoring 38. We saw a little bit of a hype student section. We got the school resource officer, Officer Arns, along with Principal Kissabeth over there trying to calm down the storm a little bit here. So big night for Spade, big night for the G-Men, and big night here at Jack Fieldhouse. So they're letting it roll because they're trying to get a final shot here, trying to complete the comeback. Remember to tune into the morning show tomorrow. It should be a good one. Also support the Lady G-Men who are away at somewhere. I forget what school it is now.
So Max May will dribble it out. And that'll be it for tonight. Like Cam said, huge night for Kate Spade. The energy in the arena was high. And it'll be a 22-point Garfield G-Men win. Caden Spade leading the pack with 38 points tonight.
Tune in Friday, 2 days from now. The G-Men will play host to the LeBray Vikings. Big, big game for the G-Men. They can really wreak some havoc in the conference standings if they're able to get that one. They fell by big numbers last time, but we'll see what they can do. They always play better in the home crowd. It'll be a tough LeBray squad. A lot of athleticism. We're going to see a lot of good sportsmanship, I hope, too. So welcome the Vikings to town. Big night for the G-Men. Big night for us. Big night for Landon. Just finished his root beer. All right, stay safe out there, everybody. Go G-Men.
Go G-Men. Have an awesome night.